Let's get it started. Let's go.
What do you think is the first thing you want to acknowledge? The shape, the features, or?
Well, you hit the right point. Shape is pretty much everything. And also, it's drawing, I think of as recognition of shapes. What does this part look like? What does that part look like? And also recognizing the space in between shapes.
We know each other, and I know that he has my back and I have his back. So whenever we get gigs, you know, he's the first one to call.
We've gone through thick and thin. You know, we've had really good periods where the money was rolling in, and other times when things slow up.
Best friends, brothers. What else? What else? Other than getting married, yeah, we're okay.
We back each other up. So that's something that's not easy to find.
The first time we worked at Venice was daunting because it was an adventure in which you had to really sell your work. You were out there sitting out there asking people, do you want me to draw you? And we needed to make money, and so we would offer it as cheaply as possible just to get people to sit down, and we would work fast. And when we found out people really liked what we did, it was easier to do. A lot easier to do.
It wasn't just like two artists sitting there, you know, next. We would bounce ideas off of each other. We would joke with the customers. We would trade jokes with each other. So we had a pattern going on where, and this is something we had before we did this, so we just brought our natural selves to the situation, and it just kind of bounced off of that. It was a springboard to part of what I think helped our popularity on the boardwalk, was that they saw we weren't just sitting and drawing people, but we added an entertainment value to it as well.
Unfortunately, at Venice, people went there on the weekends to just hang out. They didn't go there to buy anything. And we had like a big motorcycle gang that would come in, and they would just sit there and just scare everybody out. And they would scare everybody off the Venice beach. So somebody told Ruben about Santa Monica Pier. And we went to Santa Monica Pier, and we lasted there for about 4 or 5, no, about 3 years. About 3 years. Yes, we have drawn each other. And in fact, I had to draw him for the website, and then he drew himself for the website. But there were times when I drew him as a mime. I drew him as a mime once, and I still have it somewhere. You take from what you know, and then you experiment. And art is a constant experiment. And when you're formally trained at a school, and they tell you the ins and outs, and you can talk to other people. How do they do it? How do they do it? And that's how you learn.
Okay, you were done 10 minutes ago.
I was done, yeah, but now I'm done.
Okay, I'll trade you.
That was good.
You like that?
I do look like Luigi, don't I?
Yeah.
Hey,
Go
how
like
you
this,
doing?
go like this.
Hey, how much are the pineapples? How you doing?
Hey, use some tomato.
Look at that.
And I'm
A
like,
little Scottish and Italian.
you drew me with puppy eyes.
I know, but sometimes you do that.
Do I have puppy
That's how
eyes?
I guess the people. He goes, please. Please, I have a mommy.
Don't reveal my trade secrets. I exploit my puppy eyes.
So that's pretty good. I like that.
Yeah.
You like that?
Okay, that's it. We're done.